Hello and welcome to Beyond the Bio, the recap. In these short episodes, I'm recapping Monday's main show, reflecting on what was discussed, and coming up with an action that you can take yourselves as a result of listening to the content. If you missed Monday's show, please do go back and take a listen. You will find the link to Monday's show in the show notes. This week, I was talking to James Cars all about the benefits of having a non-executive board role. This is a topic that keeps coming up as being very popular on the show and was the chapter that got the most positive feedback in my new book with my beta readers. So it's a topic that you enjoy. We've covered this already in different ways, but this time we were chatting all about that non-executive director path with James. A little bit about James. He is the founder and CEO of Castle Peak Group, which is an executive search firm with a difference. He has over 20 years of experience in executive recruitment across the UK, Asia and North America, and he's always challenged the norm. After making his mark with top firms in London and leading teams in Hong Kong, James returned to the UK with a mission, and in January of this year founded Castle Peak Group to offer executive search services that genuinely prioritise diversity, inclusion and ethical leadership. But James isn't just a top corporate scout. He's dedicated to building more inclusive workplaces and mentoring future leaders. On the show, we were discussing the benefits of a non-executive director board role, what to look for in board roles, and what to think about when applying. And James was very good at sharing his top tips for coming across well in interview and the things that you should be highlighting when you're applying, as well as giving some top tips as to how to impress in interview. So my take action for this week is going to be to take on board some of James's advice and think about what you need to be doing with your LinkedIn profile and also your CV, because a CV that you would have for a normal job is not the same as a CV that you would have for a non-executive board director role. And actually, if you have got a copy of my new book, From Unknown to Unforgettable, I'll pop a link to that in the show notes as well, it actually comes with a template for a non-executive board role CV. And it just moves things around in a different way and gets you to focus on achievements and key skills that are going to be relevant in this role. So if you haven't got the book and this is a topic that you're interested in, not only will you enjoy the book, but you will also get a free CV template that will help you with this activity. They are the two key things that you're going to need to do to start being ready to take on one of these non-exec board roles. So let's make a point of spending some time getting those two things into a great order. They'll both feed into each other, to be fair. So if you maybe start off with the CV, I think that would probably then give you some thoughts around what you would want to put into your LinkedIn. So it would probably be your about section, your experience section, and making sure that they're a bit more built out. So a couple of things to do there, because let's face it, if you're applying for a non-exec role, they're going to want to see a CV and they will totally stalk you on LinkedIn. So you want to make sure that both of those are in great shape for you to snare a non-exec role. There we have it, a simple and straightforward take action for you to take this week. As always, please do let me know how you get on. If you've got any other ideas as well for future topics on the show, I would love to hear them. I think we've covered a lot over the last year or so, but any new perspectives or new guest suggestions or topics that you just want to delve into a bit deeper, please do let me know and I'll be happy to explore those. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on Monday.